Leo. Welcome to your monthly reading for July. Ooh, I am twisted. Song just came into my head. I'm gonna have to sing it. I am actually good, can't help it if we're tilted. Actually good, can't help it. Is it tilted? Twisted, I know I said twisted, but oh, Poppy's gonna sit over there. Okay, you good? Leo, month ahead, July. We are going to do a quick clarity reading, opening energy you're showing up in, and the crossing energy, what might be hurting or helping you this month. And 5 cards, 4 weeks, 1 for luck, or an extra week, in case the calendar wants to play silly buggers. But the story of your month ahead, let's have a good one. What you got going? It's your birthday soon, isn't it? Not yet, she says. Oh goodness. Nice. We want to build from you want to pull from a still deck? I'm going to shuffle. Yeah, I should have pulled from a still deck. I don't know if that made sense, but it did to me. Yeah. Yikes! I saw that on the pre-shuffle, the 5 of Swords. Yeah, justice. Okay, all right. It's all meant to be here. I know it to be true. The Tower on the bottom of the deck. Looks like you're going through something, Leo. Just in case you didn't know, I'm here to share and to give you insight, to give you a heads up that something is going on, and you're going to work it out. There's the 2 of Pentacles. Is a spoiler alert at the end there. There you go, having a little dance, little do, and some opportunities off in the distance that you probably need to know about now before we head into the beginning of the story. Again, we're bookmarked by water. I don't know why I said again. And there's water again here in the 5 of Swords. There's a body of water here. Whenever you see water in the tarot, it's really to invite you to remember that High Priestess, the first time we see blue in the deck. She's that divine flow of consciousness, water, flow, intuition, the stream of consciousness. Her dress runs off the corner of the deck, and then it's intended that anywhere it runs through the deck is that water, is a nod back to that message. So there's a big initiation that we're being reminded of here this month. You might need to keep that up your sleeve, or some tissues for a lot of flow of water, maybe. I don't know, maybe it's an emotional situation. But it's bearing new opportunities, and it might start with a bit of higgledy-piggledy, how you're going, rocky, red and blue, masculine and feminine, with the Tower on the bottom of the deck there, something that you're going through. 3 of Swords, heartbreak. It could be a relationship because the Ace of Cups is here as well. But let's look at the energy you're showing up in, and then we'll find out what's at the heart of the matter here with these Swords cards and the Justice energy. I just heard deliberation. And that makes sense because 7 of Pentacles is about to tell me to stop, pause, collaborate, and listen. Ice is back with a brand new invention. Yeah, maybe just push pause on the music. You know, if there's been a lot of noise in the background, when you do stop, like I can hear the fan all of a sudden when I stopped hearing my own voice. And it just allows me to take stock. It's not neither good nor bad. It's just, without that, I wouldn't have known that sound. Do I want it? Yes or no? Can I filter it out? Yes or no? This is the work that you're doing this month. Pentacles energy is earth energy. And this being here is really, you know, resonate with this image how you need because it will reflect back to you a version of yourself. The tarot is the mirror to the soul, you see. And so know your own feelings. Really take a moment to pause. Do a body scan, an earth scan, like an actual, am I here? Am I like, where's my wallet? You know, my boobs? Is it all working? Like, sorry. But really like get a grip on the reality of like the meat suit, the stuff you've created, the tangible. And if you just need to take and pick the finest fruit, then do it. But either way, you're looking off into the distance at new opportunities. I can see you doing it a couple of times here. And I think you want to take action on something, Leo. So it's going to overflow your cup, you know. It's going to feel good. And it's going to be like a breath of fresh air, the lotus out of the mud, just to consider, to contemplate if it's worth it or not. And neither good nor bad, not associating, just looking at, does it feel good? Does it not feel good? How does it show up in the nervous system as a balance? Like, could you sing to this song? Do you like the sound of that song? Like, if it was heavy metal, we'd have a conversation about it. I don't know if my ears could handle it. Either way, that process is the rite of passage. You've really got to do that work to know, to even see the opportunities in the distance. You've got to give it some time with this Three of Wands. It's a journey forward, and it takes time because you need more resources, and your resources look like you really need to connect to the heart of the matter, because your head's going to try and get in the way, but your head is useful, right? It helps you take action in times that you really need it to in a different way. But I don't know if there's going to be conflict at the heart of this that helps this be really clear. So all of this could be kind of redundant, just sit back and be ignorant. Maybe that's an option though. I don't mean to judge. I do judge ignorance in a sense. I've said too much. But it felt good saying it, neither good nor bad, okay? So take stock of your own thoughts. And I feel like I just had a victory. Five of Swords is like a controversial victory. You really quite can't tell who's won in this scene. And it's not about that in the end. It's really, again, where you're identifying with that mirror to the soul as you dive into the message of this card. But, I mean, dive into the water in the background. Maybe less is more, and sometimes something just happens to clarify it. Those tower moments, instantly this being, the king and the queen have got a different story they have to worry about. If there was an imbalance in the situation, if somebody didn't do the dishes, or, if something's pissing somebody off, all of a sudden, we're at fucking war, right? Like, there might be bigger problems or newer problems or more prioritized places that we can put your energy. Not to be dramatic, but it's kind of a big fucking deal to just simplify shit that way and just go, all right, life's too short. I want to enjoy it. Let's put that favorite soundtrack we've got on and get in the boat, or go out to that opportunity, or finally take action. Page of Swords, and that thing that we've been talking about or dreaming about, loving about. I don't know why it's a couple all of a sudden. Yeah, it feels like it, because there's a lot of that going on here. Well, what's this? Is that the Two of Swords? Yeah, look, I don't know. This is interesting. Could be anything at this point, obviously. I'm just curious. It's in the mind's eye anyway. Fuck, so many swords. Head scratcher, that's for Schnitzel. Yeah, I mean, do you want to wait for the tower moment? I don't think you want to preempt the tower moment. It seems like you're going to disarm the tower moment with this Five of Swords anyway, like take the sting out of it. I don't know if it's like a natural disaster. I don't know what I'm talking about. But like something that's out of your control, conflict that's out of your control. You just pick up the swords. It's not like you have to steal them off the competition or get your hands really dirty. It's just recovering from the debris. Justice will be served, exoneration, clarifying, balance, harmony. It's kind of beige, to be fair. Probably not that which you expected, but post-contemplation period, I think you'll see that you've already set sails off in the direction that you wanted to go anyway. It's like, You know, when COVID happened, all the digital marketers were like, I fucking told you, you know, you should have had your business online. Well, I did anyway. And now here I am returning full circle going, my God, I got stuck in the offline again. Like, it's got to be a balance, sure, but how do you want to live your life? Like, I'm not talking about social media, I'm just talking about, well, maybe I am. Conflict in a group, you see. Anyway, something like that. Hope it helps. Page of Wands. Yeah, follow your inspiration. If it's not a relationship, it's really something that you truly love, desire, want to be fulfilled by. That would really be refreshing for the heart chakra. So enjoy that. Take stock first and pick the finest fruit for your next leg. Enjoy. Thanks, Leo. Pick the finest fruit for your next leg. Is that what I said? Do I need to mention the tower in the headline? Is that like clickbaity? But I don't want it to be all like fucking something going on here, you know? Just write that for now. Pick your finest fruit for the leg ahead, for your next leg. Something's going on. I'm just going to say that. But it's imbalance to balance, you know? But it all balances out. Okay, I don't know what the title's going to be. Thanks, Leo.